Hi, Nick Collier here, and this is my shop. Come join me. We'll have some fun. Good morning, Nick Collier here, and today we're going to start on a project for a woman in the next town, Auburn, California. And basically she's making a rolling system to roll some material, and I'm not exactly sure what it rolls, but it will roll material. And I'm building the upper roller assembly, or actually the roller support assembly for her. She's already had everything all cut out. She went in and had some pieces cut out on a water jet, and you can kind of see them here. God, the water jet just does an amazing job. So we're going to just kind of get started and start playing with how she wants this thing to happen. Hang in there. We're going to have some fun. All right, so probably the first thing we need to do, if you look carefully here, put these things down, is these pieces of material. And this is 2 pieces of C channel. And actually it's called ship channel because it doesn't have the taper on the legs of the channel. It's like one solid size all the way through. You know, and I'll bring you in and show you that in a little while. And then a piece of 3/8 in between it. And this is to, you know, just make everything pretty rigid, and it's going to give us some strength. Because what's happening is out in the middle here, the rollers are tending to flex. And he said, the guy who actually is building this, we're building it for a woman, and there's a guy who's been working on the piece, and I'm doing the machine work and some of the welding work for them. Anyhow, he said that it flexes by about 70 thousandths, which is, whoa, that's a lot. So we're going to be assembling this part first, and then we'll come back and do the more fine detailed stuff afterwards. Okay, so we've set it up, so we need to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holes in this bar, and we're going to use some 5/8 bolts and bolt this thing together. That'll be our first step to get it rigid, and then we'll come in, and you can see this little rise in the center bar, and we'll just throw some stitch welds into that, about every, I don't know, who knows how long. But first thing we have to do is weld this and get this unit to be a single piece. So we can start by just drilling that hole. All right, and because the hardware store didn't have enough bolts, We're going to kind of stitch them in here just to give us some support. And we only have 3 and we need 7. So later this afternoon I'll probably be going to another hardware store, see if I can get something else. But this should hold the whole thing in place fairly well. There's one. So it's down, up, down, up. Yes. Alright, so we'll do these 2 first, and then probably take this over and put it on the table and do the 3rd one. What do we do now? Oh, impact gun. That should get us started. We're going to have to put one on the bottom of this. Oh, that's 15/16. I need a 1-inch. Either that or a crescent. Quicker to get a crescent. That should hold us in place temporarily. Let's go ahead and take our C-clamps off. And release the toe clamp. Okay, the sucker weighs, that's for sure. How would we do that? I think we could just put a weld in between each one of these. And that gives us our 3 inches. And then we'll mark the other end too. Okay. So what we're going to want to do here is we're going to want to skip weld in order to keep this beam straight. I mean, there's a lot of beef here, but once you start warming things up, everything starts moving around. So I think what we'll do is come in and run just a little 1-inch bead here, and then go to the far end, run a 1-inch bead there, and then maybe come to the middle, and then let things just chill out for a little bit, and continue that process, just going back and forth until we get what we want. So and really it should go on the bottom too. So let's mark the bottom. Okay. All right, well, while we're waiting for those welds to cool, we need to bore these holes out so that these bearings can fit in there. So right now we're running the gauntlet of coaxial indicators. Probably 300 or 400 thousandths out at this point. Oh, less than 100 now. All right, let's take this in a little bit. Doing a lot better. A little bit more. Okay, a little bit less. All right, that's within a thou. That's not too bad for the water jet system. right, so now we'll take it to 0. Zero the whole thing out. Clean off my surfaces. Slide this beast in. There we go. And since we're going to be here for a while, I'm going to bring this up. That's good. And I think we might be able to just swing it right in there and get that one. And then figure out what it needs to go over to this one, and we'll be set to go. Take it on out till it begins to touch. How does that bit look? Well, it looks pretty good. It looks like it's trailing though. I think we need to spin it. Something more like that. Yeah, now it's all right. Let me tighten this up real good. I'm going to tighten this up real good, or no, we're going to adjust this so that it's just beginning to touch. And then we'll tighten these guys up a little bit because it feels a little loose. Let's see what we got. Well, I'd say first we gotta well, we are just hitting. And I'm going to look and see. It looks like it needs to go that way just a little bit in order to center out. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, that should do it. And we're going to zero ourselves out right there. And let me get everybody else zeroed. All right, let's see what that looks like. I'm thinking it's hitting just right. There we go. All right, so let's take it 10 at a time. And we're going to speed this up. And I'm wondering if it wouldn't be a good idea to just do them both at the same time. And actually, I'm thinking maybe we stack everybody, or at least two of them, and do both of them at the same time. That way the holes will be pretty equal. So I need to get a little bit smaller shim. A little bit of oil on it. And okay, there's one. And yeah, there's one, there's two. Whoops. All right, now we've got it. And these should be tied in together enough that they're gonna, accurate enough that they're gonna hold. And they are, boy. Okay, let's give that a try. All right, bring that back up. And we're going to take this over to here. And just see how it hits. Looks like it's a little too heavy on that side. Now I think we're hitting just about right. Okay, our measurement is 2 inches 743. 2 inches 743. Let's get a little bit of oil on that. Give it a try. Okay, so turn it off. We'll take it 10 more. And do it again. All right, we're gonna hang out, let this cool a little bit. We got this one here and one on the other side, and we're done. Hey, well, Nick Collier, and it's early Saturday morning. We're gonna go ahead and continue with this process. It's taken me 2 of these to get it right. I mean, I got both of them right. I just had to kind of dial in all of the things. And now we've got it so that we can bore both of these holes at the same time. Well, not at the exact same time, but while we've still got the one piece in there, and have it come out right. So follow along. We're gonna bore some holes today. All right, so let's start by getting this indexed, and there's one corner that's a little funny right there, so I'm indexing to this inside corner here, and we're going to tighten that up just a smidge and get this to settle in right there. Nice. And smack it. There we go. All right, we're down nice and tight. So I've got about, a good 1/8 of an inch to take out of this before I'm to the size. So we're gonna, first thing is we're gonna back this up. So we're gonna go, there's half, 1, half, 2, half, 2 1/2. Yeah, maybe not even. That's 2. That's 1 3/4. There it is. So it's 1 1/2. 1 1/2 turns, and I do a 1/4 turn at a time. So I've got six turns to run down here and get this right, approximately. And we're sitting on 0. Now let's run her down, see what we got. Couple of thousandths under. It's grabbing. Let's see if we can get it to tap in just a little bit. I don't like it. Still just a bit tight. Now, the question is how to get that bearing out. All right, we'll figure it out. That ain't coming out. All right, we're gonna have to take it out and then put it back in. Since we're out, let's just see if it'll tap in. Looks like it's going in nicely. I think that's going to be good. I mean, it's a little tighter than I want it, but by the time we take the top off of this, I think everything is going to open a little bit anyhow. So we'll just let that roll just like it is. There it is. Okay, on to the next one.